What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another The Sports Scoop video. Today, I am alone. We're going to be doing the New York Jets and their first win of the season. It's a bittersweet. The Jets beat the Los Angeles Rams 23-20. But in doing so, they lost out on Trevor Lawrence, arguably one of the greatest college prospects ever. First, let's talk about the game. What we've seen out of the Jets a lot of this year. They always start out fast. This was their 8th consecutive game in scoring on their opening possession, which is amazing considering they're the lowest scoring team on average in the leagues. They always like to start out fast. But this time it was different. After the first drive, they still kept on going. They're Quinnen Williams. What a game he had. He played amazing until he had to go because of a head injury. We saw a really good play from the secondary. Goff struggled today. You saw he wasn't very mobile. A very good performance from the Jets defense. Frank Gore, coming back from a concussion, he played very well, scoring a touchdown. I remember one of his quotes is when talked about the Jets going 0-16, it's I can't go out like that. And he really did his best. Even if it hurt the Jets' tank prospects, he really tried his best to get the win, which they did. Sam Darnold, he played very well. He was really good at distributing the ball today. Even against a defense that featured Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey and Darius Williams and Leonard Floyd, I had a feeling that maybe they can kind of stop the offense, considering the offense is average at best from the Rams. But that defense is it was the number one in total defense going into that game. So you're thinking it's probably going to be a rough go for Darnold and Gore and the receiving core. But they stepped up and they played a very good game. Now in the second half, after going up 20-3, then the Rams started to mount a comeback. They started to wake up and remember, oh yeah, this is the Jets. But it was too late. Darnold did everything that he needed to do. He got a clutch first down to Gore to end the 2-minute warning, which effectively ended the game. It was a performance from the Jets that I was like, where has this been all season? Ever since Adam Gase so-called gave up his play calling duties, the Jets have looked like a surprisingly better team. You saw that against teams like the Raiders or the Patriots, and of course we saw it today. It leads me to wonder that when it should definitely not be if, unless Woody Johnson is just when Adam Gase is fired, this team really has a lot of potential, because when you think about it, the Jets have one of the largest cap spaces in the league, so they can spend a lot of money, and they have a plethora of draft picks, especially from that Jamal Adams trade. The talent is not what you would usually see from a 1-13 team. We've got a lot of young talent across the board, whether it's Mekhi Becton, Ashton Davis, Denzel Mims, Michael Pirine. It's just, there's a lot of talent on this team that I feel like with a better coach, I'm not saying that'd be even close to a playoff spot, but should at least be somewhat respectable, which the Jets haven't been all season, especially, like I said, with those more draft picks where we can really continue to develop this offense. I think the Jets could still be very good even if we didn't draft Trevor Lawrence. And I know you were hoping that it'd be just me yelling. It's why didn't we lose? Why didn't we lose? While obviously it sucks to lose Trevor Lawrence, and I actually am really torn about this. It's kind of promising to see this offense play like this. That's okay, there's still a little bit of life in this team. Even without getting a prospect like Lawrence, there still is, in my opinion, hope. Especially if we can read that offense. I think there are a lot of great coaching candidates for the Jets that they can go out and get. I really like Arthur Smith from Tennessee. Obviously Bieniemy, although I doubt he'd want to go to the Jets. Jim Harbaugh, no. I don't want Jim Harbaugh. I'm sorry, Jim Harbaugh, if you're watching this. I don't know why Jim Harbaugh would watch our channel, but yeah, I think there still are good coaching candidates to help actually develop Darnold. As Arthur Smith, he actually, in Tennessee, he helped develop their another quarterback who had been a victim of Gase, Ryan Tannehill. So, which leads me to my next point. If we don't get the number 1 pick, should we give up on Darnold? Should we just still draft most likely Justin Fields or maybe even Zach Wilson? Or should we continue to try and maybe make him a great quarterback? He said himself he wants to be a Jet for life. Us, the fans, and the management have really questioned, will he be a Jet for life, because obviously there are a lot of enticing options, especially considering this is one of the best QB classes, in my opinion, in a while. Like, you've got obviously Lawrence, and you've got Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Kyle Trask, and Mac Jones in the back. So there's a lot of quarterbacking options. But Darnold, as shown by this game, and it hasn't just been this game, it's not like just one game that we're deciding, oh yeah, we should stick with Darnold. He's had multiple games, and honestly, a lot of other quarterbacks, like with Mitch Trubisky, it's like inexcusable how he has been a bust. But with Darnold, it's completely excusable because we haven't surrounded him with talent. We haven't surrounded him with good coaching. Later in the season, when he starts to get his risks, because often we have had a lot of injuries towards the beginning of the season, but you see when his team is mostly healthy, he plays pretty well. Like, I remember in his rookie season, in the final like 4-something games, I think he was actually leading the league in total QBR for those final 4 games. Don't know yet if it's time to give up on Darnold, because like I said, we still have a lot of options. There's still a lot of things we can do to help Darnold. I remember at first when we were in position to get Trevor Lawrence, we're thinking, I love Darnold. I think he still has a lot of potential somewhere else, but it's Trevor Lawrence. You can't really give up on him. But with Darnold still here, I think with Darnold still here and Lawrence probably not going to the Jets with the way it's looking, I think we should keep Darnold because there are a lot of good options in the draft. We got Penei Sewell. We could trade down maybe and get even more picks, which would make our team look even better. We could obviously spend a lot of money in free agency, maybe get him a number 1 receiver. Denzel Mims is great, but he's not going to be that number 1 receiver yet. So honestly, after I see that Rams performance, it's a bittersweet moment because you think we lost out on one of the best college football prospects in a while. But at the same time, you have to look on the positive. Right now, for the first time it seems forever, we actually did something good, and maybe we're trending a bit upwards, and we could do that with Sam Darnold. Maybe he could still be a great quarterback for the Jets. It might be an overreaction, but get rid of Darnold yet. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching. Leave your opinions down in the comments below, especially if you're a Jets fan, and follow our Instagram, our TikToks, all our socials, and yeah, thanks for watching.